Hello, my name is Edwin Williams. I'm here to speak to you today about a problem that occurs quite often when trying to gain access to Fort Bragg. And the current problem is getting on Fort Bragg. It's always a hassle, mainly just because the lines are so long when you're going through the gate. So, what I have done is put together a probable solution to the problem, and this project is called Operation Hurry. Now, with Operation Hurry, this problem here will help resolve everything that's going on as far as help obtaining access to Fort Bragg. Because you've always had a long wait. Anyone who's tried to get on Fort Bragg, 9 times out of 10, there's a long wait. It could be for a plethora of reasons. Let's see, it could be because you have a unit that's deployed that's now coming back, and of course, there's an influx of people gaining access. You can have a lot of people who's been on leave, they're taking vacation time, and then all of a sudden, it's time for them to come back to work as well. It could be because of after a major holiday. It's just always something that could be an issue. And let's think about how many people are trying to get access to Fort Bragg. On base active duty, there's roughly about 65,000 soldiers, and that's only active duty. Families who accompany them, that's about 63,000. Also, civilians such as myself and other contractors who work on base, that's around 12,000 people. And if you think about retirees that come and receive care on base, either they utilizing the pharmacy, utilizing the lab, or just going for other activities that are available or at their disposal, that's about 100,000. That's a lot of people trying to gain access to base, and that's just, we're hypothetically speaking, a one family car. So why are you waiting? It could be because there's a decrease in staff and shortage at the gate. We have units that do patrol the gate to help facilitate cars coming through. There are also contract workers that work the gate as well. But it could be a decrease in staff. The actual reading machines. Now I know when I go through there, it takes anywhere between 0 to 10 seconds for when the scanners do work for them to scan it. About 0 to 10 seconds. Doesn't seem like a lot of time, but when you have all these people trying to gain access to Fort Bragg, it is a lot of time. So, let's see. So what can we do to help? Who can help? The one that can help is the Command Sergeant Major of Transportation on Fort Bragg. Now, this here is for you guys to absorb my idea, take into consideration, because I believe this will help. And of course, the role of the Command Sergeant Major is to maintain safety and the traffic flow of the base. Now, of course, there's other alternatives to this problem. What we can do is we can hire more people. More people can be hired to help manage the gate. Now, when that does, what will that do? That will increase the active duty staff. As far as active duty, you're taking them from their main MOS, which is their job, to man a gate. Or you can hire more contract workers. You can do that as well to help facilitate the access to base. But when you do that, you're paying out more salaries. This is all coming from the government in their budget. But I do have another solution that is best, I feel, and it is the introduction of an Easy Pass lane. Now, with the Easy Pass lane, we will have a device that's placed on the car, and when you're coming to access the base, you will not have to stop. Of course, there's stipulations with this. When you come through the base, there will be a scanner that will read your badge on your car, and you can just go. You don't have to stop, wait at the gate, show your ID. Of course, measures will be in place for you to first obtain the Easy Pass, which is clarification of background check and everything that all entails with you gaining access to base at this point. But what we'll do is have it when you come. You don't have to stop. There'll be two to three separate lanes where you can just easy flow through the gate. As long as your badge is in place and as long as you don't have any other occupancies in the vehicle, because it's only available to those who are alone, because you're the one for that pass. Now, what will this do? This will give you less time at the gate. This will help you be on time for work. This will help you be on time for things if you have an appointment. This will help you be on time for things if you, for whatever reason, you're going to Fort Bragg. All this here will help you gain access easier. Now, of course, when we're all late, When we're all late, what do we do? We rush, we speed. You know, even some of us try to text and say, hey, I'm late, hey, I'm on the way. All those are safety hazards. All those can cause you to get hurt or you to harm someone else. And of course, on Fort Bragg, you know, you have the active duty employees. They're always running, or active duty soldiers. They're always running, doing PT at different times of the day, doing exercises. And you know, the speed limits are highly enforced there. So you don't want to make sure that you have to rush. You want to take your time. And that's what. And most of us, we leave on time for work. It's just the gate, and the gate is 9 times out of 10 a problem. Some of us only live, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes from work, but we have to leave at least 30 minutes just to make sure we can get through the gate on time. And there's always a hit or miss, you never know. So with this, the benefits of it, like I said, you be on time for your things, your appointments, your doctor's appointments, your job. You know, you will have the Easy Pass lane will help relieve all of this. And I know you're wondering about the cost. Now, it will probably cost roughly a little under $500 million to build this. Now, let's think about that as well. Now, once we do build this, we will implement a price for the use of the Easy Pass lane. So we can charge $8 per vehicle per year. Also, $30 for all prepaid toll. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but for a single family car, of all the people who utilize Fort Bragg, it would be roughly $6 million a year, $6.5 million. And also, they may have 2 vehicles. We need to get on Bragg. That's roughly a little over $13 million a year. So we will definitely regain our money back, revenue, from the institution of the Easy Pass lane. So, would you like to take an easy ride? And let's get on through the gate. Thank you.